So what's her name?
Skippy.
Skippy. So I don't know Skippy. I've never met her. But we're going to do a demonstration with her. And all right. So if you'll come over here and start videoing. This is Sarah. She's going to take the video for me. And all right. So there you go. Got it?
Yep, I got it.
All right. So, yep. So, this is not going to be a behavior lesson. What I want to do is I want to show you the vet is coming and it's time to take this horse's temperature, and I have no clue what she's going to do, but I want to try to give you some heads up on what I might do to a horse I don't know. Good girl. So I'm going to do a lot of blocking with her. I might have to move her. When I start with a horse, I always make sure I can trace their body out. And I'm only going to do one side because I have some physical issues. The other thing is, I know she's had some experience with a few things, so I'm not really worried about crossing her backbone. But if you don't know the horse at all, I'd be concerned about that. So I just bumped her, and I'll be doing a lot of that because I want her to stand and not eat grass. So I found this thing called T-Touch years ago. It's Linda Tellington Jones, and it's a combination of two things that I do. One is her T-Touch, which it's just a series of little circles, and it tends to relax the horse. And then there's a fella called Dr. Miller who has a lot of information out there. One of the things that he mentions is that when you're handling a horse you don't know, the more places you can be connected with him. So I have my elbow, I have my hand, and now my hip. So I'm trying to connect in a lot of spots with her. For some reason it tends to stop them from kicking. So what I'm going to do now is just try to see all the places I can rub her. So if you want to get over by her butt, I'm going to show you what I do. You might have to follow her around. The T-Touch is little circles, and it's like a massage. Back up. I'm going to rely on you to follow her around. So whenever she takes over, that's what I'm going to do. Nope. Give her a chance. So if you come here, I'm making these little circles. And I'm trying not to pull on her head. I may have to do this a couple of times. Ooh. Come up. So again, I'm showing you these little circles. And what I want to do is get into this muscle here with these little circles. So I'm just interrupting her from taking over. So again, I'm going to do these little circles. So she's not too crazy about that. Good girl. So I create a rhythm, and I'm massaging this muscle. And once I can get up high, what I'm going to do is what we call the up button. Good girl. So rhythm, I don't stop because the rhythm is what relaxes. And there's a button here. It's right above the anus. Good girl. Good girl. So I do a lot of massaging and a lot of rhythm. So if you can imagine if you did this every day, you could get that horse to really relax. You'll know she's relaxed when I can bend that tail up over her back. Starting to come. There, see it starting to come? Lifting. Good girl. Yeah. Now I'll do a little more. Yes, good girl. Yeah. And when it gets very soft, you'll be able to practically lay it on her back. Good girl. So there's the up button. Rhythm, circles. See it lifting on its own? Yes. And then you just help it. Good girl. So eventually, it gets very soft. I'm going to let her go now. So I just wanted to show you that now I'm touching her with my elbow, my hand, any part of my body that I can. She's really getting relaxed. Yeah. So you can see now I could quite easily take her temperature. And that's how you do it. Yes. Good girl. That's it.